Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Hello?
Should I turn you
Hello?
up? Hello? Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Yes. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
I should check
Hello?
stream volume. Wait. Hello?
Hello? Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Hello? I think
Hello?
I sound good.
You think you sound good?
I think I sound good.
I sound good?
Ain't that right, Pixel? Jingle, jingle, jingle. Jingle, jingle, jingle. It's your favorite thing. Joey Fox newsletter. Jingle, jingle, jingle.
Shut up, shut up. Okay, you sound slightly low, but it's fine. This is gonna be a quick thing. We gotta lock
Yeah.
in.
We're locking
We're
in.
logging
We're
in.
locked in.
I was not meant to do this, but my great informant and assistant Michael told me last night at like 3 a.m. Holy shit newsletter, holy shit newsletter. And then I
Holy
watched
shit
like
newsletter.
two shorts that were like the Snowgraved Delta Room news. I was like, no.
No, dude, I got one. I was like just scrolling, and it's like,
Yeah.
have you seen the new thing about that Delta? Scroll.
Fuck no. Like
Oh, I'm good.
trying to avoid spoilers, fucking doing pirouettes, like jump like ah. Anyway, summer newsletter, hell yeah. I guess, I keep saying shit like, now this marks the end of summer. Now this marks the end of summer, like
Now
all
this is
week.
the end of summer.
But this is the end of summer newsletter. You know what? This, this marks the end of
This,
summer. This is it.
this is the end of summer, and we're
Right.
going
We're in aut
into
we're I was
the
gonna say we're in
holidays.
autism. We're in autumn now. We're in
Oh,
autism now.
we're in autism now. You're in
We're
my
in autumn
autism
now.
now.
As soon as I saw it, it came out, I had to send it as fast as possible. Thanks, Mike. Thank you, Mike. Also, hello, Gremlin Boy. All right,
Hello,
this
Gremlin
is a
boy.
quick
Hello, Gremlin
one.
boy.
We gotta go. We gotta run. We gotta do it.
Aw, they're so cute. They're
I l-
moving.
I
They're
love
moving on my.
I
They're
love
they're not
gay
moving on your
people.
screen. They move, but they're not moving on your screen. I
Are
have
they
the
not?
newsletter legit pulled up on my own screen. Oh, they're moving now. You did it now.
Yeah, no, it's because I had to open the tab. It wasn't bringing it over to I had
Ah,
to open the tab.
ah,
So why not
ah, ah.
let's get some awesome fucking music in here.
Happy, happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, all the fathers that hate their kids. Horrible Father's Day for all the people who hate their kids.
Oh, wrong one. Oh,
Wait, I love this music.
wrong
Wait,
one.
turn this shit up,
Wait.
DJ.
There you go.
Oh yeah. Yay! Oh, I like it. Like I like how it. I like how it got put on my eyeball for a second. This is awesome. This is so happy. They're so happy.
Yeah. No shit, it's gonna try to play a different song.
No, no, loop it, loop it.
I don't have
Lupus, Lupus.
it won't let me. I don't know why. For some reason on my computer it doesn't let me loop anything.
𝑾𝐿 just starts playing.
Dun dun dun. Oh no!
No, no. The song that might play when you fight Sans.
He shows up. I didn't implement him.
What the fuck?
He just shows up. Hold on. If you're gonna get that, I wanna get. Hold on.
I got my trusty empty gun next to me.
But yeah, you
It
bought
doesn't
that
sound
earlier.
empty, but
There we go. Since you got your hat, I have to have my thing.
you have to. It's your little bow. It's your little soul bow.
Exactly, exactly. Anyway,
Very cute.
gracias,
It looks like
gracias.
it looks like the soul's piloting you, Ratatouille style.
Don't say that shit. We're about to get into some weird roots, okay?
Oh shit!
Don't be saying that.
Weird roots.
Weird,
Weird
weird roots? Weird. Hold on.
roots.
Let me actually see if I can find like a 10-hour version of one of these songs so I can just put it in the background.
I mean, is it playing on not Spotify? Is it playing on YouTube?
Yeah.
You loop it. Loop the video.
I love you. I just said I can't do that. I don't. It won't let me. It
It
won't let
won't
me.
let you. It won't let you right click and loop.
Nope. Wait a minute, you can do that with right click? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I never knew that. I thought that was only a thing that you could do in the settings, and it just didn't happen sometimes.
No, no.
My bad, my bad. I didn't know that, dude.
It's all good.
I didn't know elite ball knowledge. I was unaware.
This is elite ball knowledge. This is like when our friend Rules Card didn't realize that his Switch was able to turn down the brightness, so he was rocking full brightness in the middle of the night.
On God?
On God.
Oh yeah, I
telling him,
remember,
and
dude. I
and
remember
he was
that.
like,
No.
dude, you could do that?
Yeah, I was
Like,
like,
yeah,
dude, did you know? He's like, just hold the home button. What? How was I supposed to know about that? What do you mean? Anyway,
Anyways, newsletter.
Anyway, newsletter. Okay, let's look at this. Let's look at this shit. Hold on. Let me. Is it? The music's not too loud, right?
I don't. Hold on. Let me hear the music.
What the fuck?
I don't
Shit,
hear. I don't hear music.
No, my stupid. There's like a short that's like playing over everything I'm doing. I don't know why I did it. Okay.
I swear we're competent, guys. I swear we know what we're doing. Oh, I hear it. It's really faint. I'm quiet because I'm trying to listen in. I'm also watching her mouth move, but only radio static's coming out. That's pretty impressive.
Okay, I'm back. I think I fixed up the volume. Proceed. I'm going.
Yeah,
I'm going.
it's pretty good.
Okay, it's good. Better. It's better. It's better. Good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, so it's summer. Can't summer be over yet? That's what I'm saying. Or can summer be over yet? That's what I'm saying. Dude, they got gay people in here. Secret.
I love
molecule.
the.
I don't care that you're a married man. Chapter 5 released. That is true. I see that fucking border. Around a month ago, Deltarune Chapter 5 released. Did you notice? No. I'm pleased with the response of Chapter 5. Many friends told me that they loved it, and some people even cried a bit. Everyone's experience may vary, but if the game resonated deeply with a few players, I feel confident that I'm moving in the right direction. Now that it's been a bit, I have a lot of info and concept art about Chapter 5 to share, so please click here and check it out. Hold on. Are you guys seeing this? Oh my god. Yo! Yo! Wait, this is beautiful. Ooh. Parallax layers. Dude, this is what people were basically what people were theorizing about. Only sun changes, you change. I'm kind of sad that I didn't notice the 7 sun things being the lamp. And then also, did you know that they change when you beat the shit out of Flowery in the Omega Flowery boss fight?
Oh no, I didn't.
Yeah, when Chris slashes them, the sun changes every time you hit him.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and it also changes in the what's it called? It also, if you're playing on the Switch, it changes the border too. But for,
that's really cool.
Yeah, but for some reason, I don't know why, there's no purple sun in that moment. They completely take out Seth. I don't know why.
We're killing Seth.
Don't know
Seth
why.
doesn't get their own.
Seth, fuck you, Seth. You were in the concept art. You're not allowed to be in here. Then again, I guess Flowery and Seth never really had much. Let's talk about Chapter 5. Concepts and gameplay. Before it released, I described Chapter 5 as fun chapter. Hopefully everyone understands what I meant by that. I do. It was more gameplay centric. I think a lot of people like immediately went like, huh? No lore? No immediate gratification? Grr. I think that's part of why. Honestly,
I can't torture her as much. I'm very upset.
Her? Who you talking about, bro?
Huh?
Huh? Huh? But yeah, I saw people saying that type of stuff, and I think when I first came out, I was also kind of concerned, because I was someone who was theorizing that Friend was gonna show up. So, literally, like, none of that thing kind of happening was not concerning, but I was kind of confused. But looking at looking at the overcompassingness of the rest of it, this is good to like be a fun chapter in the same way that chapter 3 was. And that doesn't mean that they're void of anything. They're definitely not. They're just not, you know, it's not like a it's me, Susie Gaster moment, you know?
Yeah.
Which is
I
fine.
think people often, I think people were so in their own like conspiracy theory thing where it's just like, this is gonna happen and this is gonna happen. We're gonna see Dess's bloated body in the lake, and it's
in
just
the
like,
lake,
oh,
holy fucking shit.
and then it's Mr. Jarona. Mr.
Yeah, and then
Jarona
Jarona shows up. Yeah.
makes everything better.
Thank you, Mr. Jarona. You gave me a
Thank you, Mr.
billion.
Jarona.
Gave me a billion
This dingus.
vocal stems. Funnily enough, no one uses big fucking fluffy tail. All y'all are cowards. Anyway.
Swishes my big
fucking fluffy tail. I do really like this chapter. The gameplay, dude. The platforming, beautiful. I feel like I'm kind of upset I didn't experience it in the way I understand it now. Because, dude, I love these characters. I love Yellow, I love Aqua, I love Blue, I love all this stuff, right? But I think it's in the same sense as, like, when I was playing Chapter 3, and I didn't even know that Ram was a guy. Because a lot of people didn't realize that. And, like, it's funny because you look back and, like, I enjoy those types of slip-ups, but also looking back, I do kind of wish my first interaction with it was, like, the perfect, quote-unquote perfect interaction. But I don't think there's, like, actually any perfect interaction or interpretation. And looking back at it, now I have two new separate interpretations of what's going on, right?
Yeah.
And I can replay it again
Oh
and
shit,
enjoy
2
it.
cakes!
Oh shit, holy shit, 2 cakes! Yeah. Anyway, there aren't any more chapters and where we focus on goofy, attention-hungry Darkner characters with the potential to win weird popularity contests. What does this mean? Flowery, do not sign up for Tumblr 60, man. They will kill you.
Flowery, they're grilling you.
Flowery, they will kill you. Also, I saw that one tweet of like, apparently he had stuff for Flowery in 2020 and 2016, was it? And then I recently today saw a tweet where it was like, I think a lot of people think that Deltarune is more thought out than it really is, you know? You guys are acting like Deltarune Chapter 5 was thought up in 2015. Deltarune Chapter 5, like under it,
well,
it's Toby Fox, like, Deltarune Chapter 5. In 2016.
It's like under it's immediately like 2016 of him being like, I have a vision.
I know, right, dude? I think what happened was that he had stuff for well, obviously he came up with the concepts for chapter for Deltarune first, right? But he only came up with the bare bones shit, and then he came up with Undertale, and then he derived stuff from Undertale. Like Flowery is definitely a call to like Flowey's quote unquote fake name, or like Papyrus's fucked up version of his name, right? And so that's to say that like that was definitely a concept beforehand, and then he came up with the other stuff. So it's kind of like he's ping-ponging between Undertale and Deltarune, but he keeps Deltarune kind of in the back of it, in the back of his brain. So I do think that Flowery as a concept after Undertale makes sense to be like, you know, like coming up with the concept of a character that would be like him, but he definitely isn't as fleshed out yet. But you can tell that like he immediately came up with the idea of like Rouse and like the rage baitingness, and from the t-shirt from Fangamer, the whole like, oh, he's always getting caught up in those flowers, and that happened like when he came out with Deltarune. So he definitely had the ideas for this all the way back then. I don't think it's I think some people think that over time he came up with the chapters as it went, like the themes of the chapters. I think he came up with all the themes of the chapters as a base like layout. It's like instead of, I don't know, you know how Mario games have all those biomes where it's like, you know, grass, desert, snow? I think of it as the designers came up with those biomes first off, and then came up with the, you know, the designs and the you know, and the level design and all that shit afterwards. But I think what was locked in was the aesthetic of the area and like the people and the enemies that will be in there. and I think that's how
Yeah.
Deltarune was. Where like he came up with the dark worlds that would eventually show up at the start, because you can see concept art and stuff for the people. I think he had these as like concept in his head, and was like writing them down and stuff. And then when it came to actually make the chapters, he had artists start creating stuff for them. So it was more like it's in his brain in 2026, or sorry, in 2016, and then in 2026, you know, he's like, all right, Temmie, I'm gonna need you to create this Tumblr sexy man. Temmie, log in,
build
bro.
me the perfect man.
Yellow walks in. Build me the perfect man. But I'm thinking of the structure of the story. I think it was perfect and spot on to do one more time. I agree, I just said this. Even though it's only been 4 chapters since chapter 1, I wanted chapter 5 to feel like a mix of nostalgia fun mixed with new unforeseen concepts, which is exactly what happened. Music from chapter 1 from Deltarune, characters that reference concepts from Undertale, etc, etc. And as for the new elements, this time we added a platforming system, which was awesome, where
Pretty
you
damn
can
sick.
jump around, attack, and act. Development started in October of 2021. Damn, bruh. With on and off
Yeah.
programming from 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿, creator of games such as Trespassers, and eventually towards the end of chapter 4, other members of the team were able to take Andy's prototype and develop it further.
That's pretty impressive as like a concept of just being able to move in and out of like
I know, right? Being able to change perspective
2D,
like that.
yeah, perspective, not 2D. They're gonna stay 2D.
Yeah.
It very much reminds me of Paper Mario. Guy who's never played Paper Mario before. Kind of reminds me of Paper
Well, it
Mario.
literally has the Paper Mario transition. Also, for some reason, what the fuck? The email, it hates me. The email,
Oh,
the email is not moving. Oh wait, now it is.
if you need anything, I have the actual link on like from Fangamer, so stuff could be more quick and speedy if you want.
I think it's good. It's usually been
Okay.
fine with my email.
Super Paper Mario's mentioned. Super Paper. The email. Bug spam dong Deltarune.
Also,
that-
wait. So was
You.
I was gonna say Lucy. Was Susie? I was trying to say Lancer and Susie at the same time. Was was Susie just fucking jumping around and killing people? Dude, I hope she does this shit in chapter 6. Yo, bring this
Fucking
shit
rock
back.
shit.
Bring this shit back. I'm gonna be honest. I'm completely fine with the platforming being there forever. I'm okay with that, dude. Bring that shit back. I loved it. I mean, I was literally talking during the stream like, imagine someone made the entire game with this platforming. Another platforming example on its temporary enemies. As usual, created tons and tons of prototypes. There were a few design challenges with using platforming systems. I felt quite happy with its implementation in the final game, but here are some things that we had some concerns about. Platforming prototype of platforming enemy, from which the flower for each flower color, they were not used. Hey, dude, look, I got the Justice one. You guys are shooting people. Shit.
You got a little mouse.
Yo, why that shit pink? Yo, there's no pink flower. What the hell?
Yes, there is. You thought of.
What the fuck? Fucking bomb. Holy shit, dude. Imagine this was an actual room in the game.
Yeah.
I could see this being like the final like thing before you fight Flowery. Because there's a moment where they all like fight you. Imagine this was a platforming section they gave you. That would have been so awesome, dude. I love the platforming sections, especially when they were hard as shit. This is an RPG game. with it focus on character interaction, and if a game turns into completely into an action platformer, it carries the risk of making the player feel like, why the fuck am I playing a knockoff Hollow Knight? Who said that? Yo,
Who
to all the
said
streamers,
that?
to all the streamers who mentioned Hollow Knight during that Paper Mario bullshit, we're executing you tomorrow.
Killing you.
Instead of feeling, we're putting a gun in your mouth. Instead of feeling like they're playing Deltarune. Oh my god, come on. You know what? No, you've lost your song privilege. We're changing to a different song.
No.
Yep. You lost your song privilege. I'm sorry.
No. Oh.
In order to interject some unique character-based elements into the gameplay, the platforming act system was developed in October 2024. A large amount of acts were considered for each character, but ultimately we found that the most intuitive was just to have hanging with Ralsei and Rude Buster with Susie.
You can step on mouse.
Sorry. I thought my dog like grabbed something. Anyway. Another important Deltarunism was adding a lot of stupid optional dialogue for doing difficult or doing different things in the platforming mode, as well as having a couple RPG encounters accessible during that mode. This kept the mood drifting from drifting too far from the main game. Another thing that we kept in mind was that it could be someone's first time experiencing playing a platforming game. A terrifying thought, but technically possible. Nothing in the game has demanded any platforming skill before this, so we kept the actual jumping challenges rather simple. On the other hand, it was way too much fun to make difficult challenges, so we tried to include a couple of those optional areas. I hope you enjoyed them. I did, I just explained that I did. Oh, dude. Yo, add this shit in chapter 7, bro. Please, bro. Bro, that would be so cool. Bro, please, bro. This shit looks awesome. Yo, Toby, give me this fucking shit right now so I can eat it. We prototyped various puzzle concepts where you would swap between both gameplay styles, but most of them ended up being too clunky and hard to understand. Besides the platforming, another general challenge was writing a chapter that introduced 8 different characters to the main story without distorting the pacing. However, putting aside how good an idea of that was even in the first place, I feel that I managed to pull that off fairly well. You did. Showing off all the individual qualities of the different flowers without dragging the story down. Among my friends, everybody had a different favorite flower, and every flower was someone's favorite. And
it's a
that's all I could
Pokemon.
hope for. Exactly, dude. And everyone was like, I love this one, I love this one, I love this one.
What about orange? What about green? And people do love orange, and people do love green, and that's really hype and aura and hype.
Bro, my rules card fella. Bro, love orange. Green,
I love that guy.
I actually don't know. Wait, no. I feel like the person who played Steam would love Green if they got to know.
Oh yeah.
I think Green is like low-key them if we actually got to, you know, if they got into the game. Besides the platforming, another general challenge. Oh yeah, okay, I already read this. I will say though, dude, it was so awesome that like we got some version of the souls and all the characters are awesome. I think the only, if we're talking pacing, the only thing is I think Aqua and Seth were kind of like the main flowers, which is fine, but it felt like at the start, we mostly got them, and then we got smaller stuff with the other guys. I think it helped the, what's it called? The like talks during the cafe. I think that helped a lot.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think it could have helped if we were drip fed the other guys slightly earlier. And we also got more interaction with other guys. Like Aqua and Yellow, not just because they're our favorites, but Aqua and Yellow, they don't really interact like that. Outside of
the cafe.
Outside of either the cafe or that. I think there's that part where That part where, well, I was gonna say that part where he's trying to kill himself, but that doesn't help. That part where he ties himself up with the giant gun. I think if you end up either not disabling the gun, I think if you get yourself hit too much by Aqua's attacks in that moment, he's like, hey, innocent lives are getting hurt because of me. This isn't right. This isn't what this is about. And then he jumps into the, he's like, I'll just kill myself a different way, and then he like jumps into the pipe. And then Aqua's like, ooh, I think he fucking died.
Ooh, he's gone.
Oh, he's gone. Also, this is beautiful.
I love the concept art. I was kind of scrolling, just looking, and this is beautiful.
I know, right?
I love how they draw Chris.
I know, right? I always love seeing the concept art. Toby Fox, give us all of it, please, bro. All of it. I also saw people, like, low-key clowning, and I'm gonna be honest, we're not gonna get into a whole discussion about this, but there are a lot of, especially after COVID, a lot of quote-unquote fans that aren't really fans, that have showed up in posers. You could say live action roleplay. But yeah, after COVID, there has been a lot of internet spaces that have been, like you could say infected by.
Don't scroll.
I'm not going to. Characters
Don't
flowering.
scroll,
Oh no! But yeah, a lot of online spaces have been kind of like stuffed by people who low-key handle it in the nicest way possible. Y'all ain't even seen the Homestuck. Y'all ain't even ready for the Homestuck. Y'all ain't even ready.
Y'all ain't even ready for the Gaster appearance in Homestuck.
I know, right? Y'all over here like, TNC is the worst fandom that's ever existed. That's to say though, I remember right at the end of chapter 5 stuff, I saw people clowning on Toby for liking Japan, and like insert image of that white guy in the kimono. And it's like, first off, doesn't Toby live in Japan? And
doesn't he literally speak Japanese and all that shit? Isn't he like
he did that whole, and then the only controversy he's ever had is that like the only 2 languages he truly knows and believes he can, you know, write Deltarune in are the ones that he's gonna write Deltarune in. Like, I don't know, I feel like it's less, like, I think they're trying to make him out to be a poser, but like, not really. He fucking lives there, and also, I don't know. Even if he was, what's stopping a guy from like how many people make a game about New York and not live in New York? Let's be for.
How many movies?
How many movies are in New York? How many movies in Seattle?
Oh,
yeah.
Also,
look down.
Yellow and green were introduced pretty early, but orange and blue are pretty exclusive to their respective areas. Said Aqua. Hey.
Oh, hey, local. How did you get here? Hi, local. I'm sorry. I don't think we can add you in the stream. There's something going on.
We have. There's a leak.
Yeah, we got a big leak going on. Anyway, yay, Paper Mario. The email. Fuck. Yellow and green. Thank you, local. I didn't expect anyone to show up. This was like a really quick stream that I pulled out of my ass.
I remember getting a DM, like, cause I was just like, oh, good morning. And she was like, good morning. There's a newsletter. We're gonna call later. We have to go.
Listen, I know you want to play a normal game, but we need to stream. We need to get in. We have to lock in now.
I had to brush my teeth.
There's a stream. Dude, I was gonna say I don't think I brushed my teeth, but I did. I lied. I didn't lie, I forgot. Anyway.
There's a gas leak theory.
There's a thing.
There's a gaster leak theory.
There's a thing down there. Oh, dude, he had the fucking flower. Dude, I saw people making memes about like guys in flower hoods, and it was real. Consistently carries jacket over his shoulder. He never wears. Yeah, no, he never fucking wear that jacket. I don't even think that shit fits him. 10 years ago,
he found that in Gorgor's closet, bruh.
Where he Loki did. That was his old ass shirt from college or something. Anyway, 10 years ago. Oh, wait, this is a really good part of the song. Anyway, 10 years ago. Oh my god. I saw people going like, oh, this is like just like the Undertale part, or the Undyne side. Like, oh my god, dude. Anyway, 10 years ago, everyone was misspelling Flowey as flowery. Yeah, no, I'm gonna be honest, I probably did that shit too. And it was driving me crazy. So I thought, why wouldn't it be funny if there was another Golden Flower character actually named Flowery? And then everyone can misspell his name as Flowey, too. I honestly haven't seen that, but that sounds funny as shit. The golden flower, Gold, was able to become his own Mary Sue character in the form of Flowery, and he's trying to be perfect, but he doesn't know anything about what it's like to actually live. His interpretations of the ideal man is totally alien, and on top, he looks like a generic anime guy who is far taller than the normal human, and is probably he chose his own theme song and plays it to himself. However, yeah, it's just like that's not edited in. That's his aura. Yeah, that just happens when he walks into a room. Somehow, which by the way is basically a crappy misremembered version of his only 8-second of the full his only 8 seconds of the Full House theme song. You didn't have to. Why is House said the slur? Why is this cursed out? The censors will kill us. And he must think it's awesome. You can think of other flower characters in similar fashion. Their designs may be strange, but that's because they had to decide who they wanted to be for themselves, and I wonder what inspired each of their dreams. I really like that, and that is very much like insert 𝑍𝐿𝐴 speech bubble. Like, this guy has to choose his own shit. It's not really important, to be honest, but it's fun to think about. I think I was so enveloped in the idea that 𝑍𝐿𝐴 didn't get his own solo battle, but this is very much of the 𝑍𝐿𝐴 chapter, and I think the reason he didn't get his own solo battle was the thing I said in the stream, was like, not to say he doesn't think he needs one, but I think like him having
because he's a Titan.
Battle, but because he's a Titan. But because he's actually the Roaring Knight.
He's actually the Roaring Knight. He did fight him. He put on the fucking Roaring Knight costume and killed him. I was like,
guys,
oh no!
Have you seen 𝑍𝐿𝐴 and the Roaring Knight in the same place before? I don't think so.
I haven't.
Exactly. Crappy misremember. We can think of the other flowers. It's not really important, but it's fun to think about. Hopefully none of this came across as new information. I'm simply pointing out what was in game. Everyone's like, what? It's like, yeah, so this is actually just what's in the game. If you didn't think about this, media literacy kills you. By the way, here's some concept art from 𝑘𝐚 𝑳𝑨𝑵𝑵 from Studio Katara for the animation. Here's early concept art of the animation determined Flowey's final outfit. Yeah, I don't remember exactly who did the animation, but I know whoever did the animation did like some other stuff for other animes. I think I might be mixing them up, but there's a different studio, or it might be the same studio. I think I might be mixing them up. But they did the Sonic Mania intro, and that's all I remember from that. And it was like, oh my god, I love Sonic Mania. Oh my god, no wonder it looks so good. No wonder it looks so good. Originally, Seth's first design had white hair and skin that was a bit more lavender in tone. But I showed it to my friends, and they were like, that's basically just the character from Steven Universe. So I changed it.
Seth's outfit here really reminds me of the Durst like sleepwear in Homestuck.
Yeah, no,
I think it's because of the moon.
Because of the moon, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, I kept seeing it. I was like, Toby, your Homestuck is showing.
Toby, that's just Homestuck. Don't show a non-colored image of Seth. That's just Homestuck.
That's just a little Homestucky.
It's a little homesickling. The character Seth is inspired by the character named Seth from Illusion. Oh wait, no, okay.
You already? Don't worry.
Sorry. Green's appearance was inspired by the art style of my friend, Splendidland, who designed Hacker, Ambulance, and a couple other great guys. She didn't even know that this character. Didn't know about this character until the game came out, though. That's funny. Bro looks like a Smurf, and I love him for it.
I love how much Green looks like a Muppet.
Don't look down there. Don't look down there. Dude, I want you to know that I saw people going like, "Oh, what if the shadow guys are
the dead flowers?
Are dead flowers from Toriel's Dead Flowers?" And like that makes so much sense, dude. Because they're fucking yellow flowers, and that makes so much fucking sense. It makes so much sense. Holy shit. I'm so like I know it's not technically like mentioned, but I see that as canonical. Like
I
that's
see
what
that
the
as
flowers
canonical.
were.
I see also a bunch of people being like, it's not them because there's like little action figures there,
But
like
the
that
action figures don't
represent
look like
them.
that
I
at
don't
all.
care.
The action figures don't look like them at all. The fuck? Also, we see the action figures in that moment where you can see the real TV in higher quality, where people say that you can see Eggman, and yeah, no, the Shadow
Where's
guys do
Eggman?
not look like that. Where is the Eggman?
Where did they put him?
I
Where
don't know.
was he? Was he the egg?
He was forgotten man. Orange. It was hard to express the joy of her expression with such a small sprite. Look at her. Anyway, it was important to have one of the characters be a mouse to make it absurdly obvious how distorted their idea of humanity was. You know, now that you mention the mouse, it's making me think of Undertale, where like, I hope the mouse gets the cheese or blah blah blah. You know, what if Orange was the mouse the whole time?
But Orange hates cheese. They think that's a horrible stereotype.
Holy shit, I'm so fucking sorry. Holy shit, I'm so.
Because remember Rouse being like, "You want cheese, little buddy? You want cheese, little buddy?" I don't like cheese.
I don't fucking like cheese. Also, dude, he had a beard. Oh my god, he looked.
He was gonna have a beard. That's so funny.
How many fingers do humans have again?
I love how he can't draw hands, Toby.
I
love how you
agree
can't
with
draw
you,
hands.
and I agree with him. Add color. Good shit. This is just those are just the shadow guys. Very tall.
Just the shadow guys.
Taller. Neon green, yellow versus Flowery's gold. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful man. He has that little bit in the back of his hair, and it makes me think of you.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is that? I wasn't. Oh, you just had to walk in with your husband, bro. Yellow had two designs, and the earlier one was October 2016. He was he had more of a beard and was a cool collected guy, and then I redrew him to later in January 2020, and he took inspiration from Woody from Toy Story. What? He friend and he was foreshadowed a bit in chapter 3 with some of the bath curtains, thinking it's kind of that's the full extent of the Kaibo foreshadowing. I'm done with my life. Okay, good. I think he needed to bring that up. I think friend inside me is dead. I think the shadow guys, and I think yellow, and all the friend stuff, and the pink and gold. I think that's as much as he needs to add. That's it.
Friend inside me.
I think friend inside me can die. I think Neo friend inside me theory was right in some aspect, and I think we can die and be happy with this guy. I think he's the friend.
I think that this was our friend.
I think he was the friend inside of that guy. Anyway, what's up, Blue? Oh, Blue doesn't get much. In the game, he has different hairstyle during his face sprite. I thought it was fun to provide multiple possibilities of what he could look like. Oh, beautiful. Yeah, no, that's nice. I like
Blue and orange didn't really get much. For
he starts crying.
Concept.
Other enemy designs. Oh yeah, I know these guys. These guys, I saw these guys that like they were almost not added, but then they were added as non-enemy NPCs. I had 2 guest artists for this chapter to design enemies. Nernal. I saw this stuff and I thought about Sweet Cap'n Cakes.
No.
Actually
I
designed.
don't know where you got the R.
I'm sorry. Designed 4 enemies for this chapter. Shinobeetle, Terracotta, and Pot Archer. And the Mantis Dancer, ultimately, only 2 of them were actually used in chapter 5, actually. Hitoshi Ariga is a Japanese artist who is well known for having drawn the manga Rockman Megamix. That sounds awesome. And designed a number of Pokemon, including the recently developed
Beloved.
Sneasler. Who the fuck is Sneasler, bro? Fluttermane and Orgapon. Should I know these fellas? I haven't been not that I haven't caught up with Pokemon, but like I haven't been.
Sneasler feels familiar.
I feel
Oh,
like
I'm gonna look 'em
Orgapon.
up.
Orgapon feels familiar. However, did you know that he also drew the character sprites for
Oh,
many
it's the
classical
weird
games,
preteen
including Pi?
motherfucker. That's the Sneasler.
Hold on, let me check. Let me see.
Oh no, I didn't set. Hold on, no, I didn't send a
Wait.
picture.
What did send to me?
Hold on.
Send to me now.
It's like a weird little preteen version of like the other little guy. Hold on.
That shit.
Hold on. I'm putting in no mic.
Okay. Oh my god, there's a different guy that started typing. There's a gastric theory because he's Azrael crying Rouse talk sprite. Dude, 𝑈𝑛GALLION's McFlurry. Yo, who is that? Brian Luke. Chapter 6 next year, confirmed by Toby. Good to know. Friend inside me. Their friend inside me. Chapter 6 this year, I heard. Aqua, what did you think about the chapter 6 next year? I think it's fucking awesome. Girona.
Oh,
Just
okay. I do
kidding,
know all these
dude.
Pokemon.
Floramain and Caesar and Ogerpon. Actually, I do know all these
Ogerpon
guys.
is the legendary Pokemon in
Oh, these guys.
Scarlet and Violet, but in the DLC version. And then Fluttermane is a little creature. I completely forgot their lore though.
Damn.
But Sneasler is in Legends Arceus. It's one of your abilities that you get that helps you climb.
Yeah. Okay.
But it puts you in a box on their back and then just starts climbing.
Oh, bad. Okay then. Anyway, what was I gonna say? Stuff. Oh, these guys, the shapeshifters. Cough, cough. Watched a 5-hour video during my job about shapeshifting theory. I'm not even gonna get into all that. This is crazy. But you know, this is their face. It's like a Mimikyu. By the way, oh wait. Oh, here it is. Anyway, he drew the fox character, and then I made some modifications for the game. By the way, his friends and family were immensely awesome and kind people. Hell yeah. Guest musicians. Many people helped out with the music this time. Also, Gardens of Hopes and Dreams. Carlos Alen? I don't know how to say his name, bruh. Hard to believe it. This guy was a kid when he made his first Undertale jazz album. I'm super glad to be able to feature him in the game. Oh, was he a fan artist? It's awesome.
That's cool.
Right. Bro, you gotta help me with this one.
No, I can't. I'm bad with names.
Fuck. I know how to say this because someone said it earlier. It's Rikuchi Buster? Or
that seems right.
Rikuchi Buster? I don't know. Because based off the actual guy. That was when I was like, no, Root Buster, and it started like busting out. In order, originally featured his music in the early trailer for Deltarune, but as long as featured a fancy version of Field of Hopes and Dreams, I wanted to make a battle theme fancy too.
Oh, while you do this, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab something.
I bet. Anyway, doesn't just want to make Battle Fancy 2. Kitty Mimi Magic Camilla. For this song, I arranged a demo for the first dozen seconds, and then sent that along. A few minutes of me playing the piano and singing was provided to text description, and each part played. Camellia then did the actual work beyond that. Lol. Anyway, the chiptune demo I gave him was originally just the first 6 seconds of this plus the melody, and I added some more just now to make it worthwhile listening to. Thanks. Okay, well, let's hold on, let me take the music out. No, not that. No, wrong one. Okay. Let's listen to this demo. Oh, hell yeah. Dude, Flutter Man. Flower Man, Camila. I actually tried to create this song by myself multiple times, and even tried multiple times to collaborate with different musicians to try to do a live action, a live version with vocals, but nothing turned out right with the samples I was using. So I ended up begging Camila to arrange it, and here's the piano outline.
Okay, I hear you.
The flower man, with his heart in his hand, so he stands to watch the moonlight grow in the land, in the sky. Dude, I fucking love this song. Ain't it nice to live for flowers? The Live Forever Flowers, lyric, he fucks me up with the line. She's so retro. That's just my piano aura.
My piano.
My piano aura.
Cracking a cold can of
I
Faygo.
heard that shit.
I got my grape. Would you really kill a guy with this theme?
I don't know, man. I might. You see a giant
I might.
saloon.
He is my dad's best friend.
I'm your dad's best friend.
Also, mate, I do think you're a bit low
Oh, am I?
on your stream. I think so.
Raise up my bat. Okay, am I good? Am I good now?
Hold on, let me wait.
I be talking, I be having words, I be saying shit, and then I be talking and I have words and I say shit. And when I say shit, and I say awesome cool, and this is a really cool theme.
I don't know, you're kind of you're still a little bit quiet.
I'm a bit quiet.
I mean, what do you guys think? What do you, the viewers, think?
Hold on, let me move my mic. Let me move my mic. It might be the placement of my mic. My mic changes a lot of shit. Right?
No, but you're only quiet on stream. You're pretty loud.
Well, I moved it up on here. Yes. Wait, check again.
Listening.
Listen, bro, listen. Listen to my fire beats. Listen to my beats. Listen to my fire beats. Listen to my shit, bro.
I'm having a hard time listening to you because you're talking over yourself.
Sorry, sorry.
Um, hmm. I mean, compared to me, I might just be louder than you, and also the
Hmm.
stream is quite loud.
Is this
But
room
it's
quite
like
loud?
when you're listening to music, it's very hard to hear you.
Oh shit. I think the desktop stuff is super low. I mean, the super high, sorry. Okay, I'm gonna
Hmm.
lower that. I think that's the issue. The issue is your tissue. Okay, I'm gonna lower myself a little. Put yourself. I'm gonna put you up the tiniest bit. I'm gonna keep the desktop thing there. Okay. Anyway, I think I'm in
Thoughts,
love.
Kunter?
I think I'm in love. Deltarune logo. Oh, is that the Deltarune? Or is it a different thing? She had on the song, she arranged it and mixed it back together with my own instruments. Also for the logo, it was inspired by Sailor Moon R. Eye catch. Cool.
I think a certain vampire would love that.
I do
That we
believe
know.
that. I do believe that. Also, the creator of Fields of uh Mist Mistrina, Claire, drew
Mistria?
Pink's Mistria. Claire drew Pink's talking sprites and basic overworld sprites for Chapter 5. Oh my god, that's why they look so fucking cool and good and awesome. She's a great friend that encouraged me to immensely to complete Undertale, so I'm super happy I got to work with her. Hell yes. Hell yeah,
Oh,
dude. Thank you for drawing these pictures. They have been my lifeblood. Moisturize me. Oh my god, there's so many people making theories about the stupid fucking dissolving thing with Icy.
mhm,
Okay, thanks, dude. I can imagine the people that are going insane because of that.
mhm, mhm.
Anyway, um, wording chapter 5 spoilers and oh yeah. So what's next? My caca, my beautifulness. Um, so what is next? What is next? Chapter 5 was a really fun chapter, and with that last big burst of craziness out of the way, I'm sure everyone's eager for Deltarune to start directly tackling its main mysteries in the game. Me too. With Chapter 5, we
Me too. I don't
completed.
know what's gonna happen.
Me too! I do not know who the knight is. With Chapter 5, we completed the last of the necessary setup for Chapter 6 and 7. Gulp. For Chapter
Really?
6 onward, there's no more wacky, silly adventures, and you will begin to see the results that have set up that have made it thus far. Yeah, no, I think a lot of people complain that this was a silly fun chapter. I'm saying, don't be saying that because in chapter 7, it's like Rose, no, don't die on me, and it's like, oh my god, I wish I was back in chapter 5.
I wish I was meeting Gerona.
I wish I was talking to Gerona right now. Dude, have you seen the stuff with the seed on the night thing? Have you seen
Yeah,
that? Dude,
yeah.
I know that's I'm like 99% sure that's an error, but you know how cool it would be if there was like a running scene or something with the knight, um, and like
And a little
someone's about to
Gerona
get
link.
hit, yeah, and they're about to swoon down, but something grabs their arm and it's a bunch of vines. And it's like a little flowy with a Girona of it, and it's flowery, and it's like, hey little guy, and like it's just like a little version of him, and he doesn't stay there. Like I'm sure the knight like ends up killing him like 2 seconds later, but I would love if that randomly happened, like if one of the little
Yeah.
seeds showed up, and then because of the other seeds later on, like maybe there's a moment where like a bunch of little floweries get released or something, or like there's like a chase. That would be fucking cool. That would be awesome, and that
Go
would,
my Gerona links.
yeah, and that would help. That would help with the whole like, everything's super evil, but there's like one or two silly moments and stuff. Um, anyway, chapter 6 is straightforward, is a shorter, straightforward chapter that focuses on one aspect of the story. Because of that, many things are still not touched on there. Still not touched on here. That's Now that I'm thinking about it, dude, chapter 7 is going to be the really big thing, especially considering from what I know from the rest of the newsletter. And like we won't know a lot of shit until this game ends, which is the same
And
thing that
even
happened with
then,
Undertale.
There's still gonna be a lot more to discover.
Yeah.
And it's just gonna be like chapter it's gonna happen and it's gonna end and it's gonna be like come back at Deltarune 2. What?
In 2 months, chapter 8. Like you end the game.
Chapter 9. No, I thought it was over.
It's like check your save file. You look over, chapter 0 has opened. Gaster
the
Goner,
fuck?
world revolving. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Um, dude, I would be so happy if something did happen like that, where there was like a secret chapter, even if it was 2 fucking seconds long, even if it was like the length of like Ruru. Dude, if there was a thing where there was like a secret like chapter 0 or chapter 8 or something that happened the second you ended the game, I could definitely like I'm gonna be honest, if Toby cut off chapter 7, like if chapter 7 was a full thing, and then he cut it and he left 20%, and then he made that 20% another chapter, dude, I don't care. Just the hype of changing chapters, not knowing like mid game, I would fucking it'd be all over the walls is what I'm saying. Anyway. On one aspect, because of many things not touched here, in fact, may surprise you of what's missing, but there's one thing that will be clarified whether you're ready or not. Fuck that mean, Toby. Some of you say, wait, we need to make you need to make the chapters longer, not shorter. And that's an extremely reasonable concern. But by the end of Chapter 7, I'm 100% sure that you'll understand why I felt confident enough about the way that I'm telling this story, so don't worry about the pacing until it's over. I think that's a good thing to mention, because I feel like there's a lot of people, especially after Chapter 5, going, but this isn't mentioned, this isn't mentioned, this isn't mentioned, right?
Mhm.
Oh, what about this? How is Toby gonna end the story with this? You know, again, he's been playing this for a long, long, long time, and this isn't the first time he's been writing. I think he can land it. And even if he doesn't, like I know I mentioned this when TDC was ending, and I was like, even if
Anytime he
the
gets really scared, he's like, I thought everyone was gonna hate it, and then everyone
and
loved it.
then everyone loved it, yeah. And the thing is like I remember when TDC was ending, and I was like, the entire show has been really good. Even if the ending's ass, it'll be okay. And I'm gonna be honest, I mean that's still true. The ending wasn't the worst thing ever, but it wasn't as good as I wished it was. It was kind of decent. It was like a great show and then like a decent ending. And I mean,
Mhm.
you can still enjoy that. You can still have fan works. You can still have people trying to create a new episode and do things and blah blah blah, that allow this stuff. And then Toby has very much set up the idea that we can make our own things, make 100 skeletons. The underground is as big as you want it to be, all that type of stuff. And so
Yeah.
even if chapters 6 and 7 sucked a dookie butt, first off, I don't care. I'm still gonna dick ride. I'm still gonna be on day one. This is my favorite game ever. Second off, who cares? You guys are mid chapters already making like your own versions of chapters. I see YouTube videos where it's like chapter 3 before we knew what chapter 3 was, and it's like a completely different game, and it looks insane, you know? So I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. I don't think we
Yeah.
have to be sitting here worrying about all that. I believe that I will release chapter 6 in 2027.
Woo!
Yo! Yo, next year. Um, Chapter 6 will be released by itself if in any case there was any question about that. Ah, shit. I guess Chapter 6, 7 marketing is never gonna happen.
Oh man.
Oh man. Well, I guess we can acknowledge it here, I suppose. Also, my boy Plu, and my fellow
And
Mike,
Jongler.
and Jongler, my boy Jongler.
You don't even know his name.
Yes, I do. I know the other guy's Motormouth Mike. I know this guy is Cowboy Mike, and I know the guy with Bluey. Okay, I'm sorry. I forgot his name was Jongler. Also, is his name even Jongler, or is that just the name of the minigame?
Well, you called them Pluie.
Okay, but that's inherently mentioned in the text. Okay, Bluey is bro's name and name of the minigame. Okay, that's why Bluey was implemented. The fuck. Recently, I I finished writing a few more sequences towards the last third of Chapter 6 and rearranging the rooms to fit the new structure. Once we make these adjustments and tie everything together, I will be able to play a rough draft of the chapter from beginning to end, barring any major restructuring. The main thing is that we will continue to need development and time for the boss of the chapter and the polished cutscenes. Speculation, theories. Dude, wait, what the hell? I don't think there's ever been a newsletter that has like a big speculation theories mention. Personally, I don't I don't read or watch theories because I already know
That's
what my
funny.
game is. That's the
Listen, bro, you
funniest
could say
shit
whatever. I
ever.
don't know.
That's the funniest shit ever, dude. I don't
Scott Coffin, have you
personally
ever thought
watch
about that?
theories. I don't personally watch theories because I already know what my game is. This gotta be the funniest sentence anyone's ever uttered before, bro. Oh
I
my
already know
god.
what my shit's gonna have.
Oh my god, all the people in their theory videos going, Toby, if you're watching this, they died in the streets today. That sentence
They
killed all
died. They
of
got
them.
shot.
You know, it'd be funny if he actually does anyway. I mean, that's to say that, like, it's not like Toby's ever denied reposting fan art and
What?
stuff, but he
What
does
if?
that.
What if once Deltarune's over, and he starts commenting on Deltarune videos?
This shit was ass. What
Whoa,
the
you
fuck?
guys had a crazy
Oh
vision.
my god. What the fuck
Toby, I'm
is
so
this?
sorry. No, man, it's chill. It's just
You
not my
thought
game.
you thought there would be a cowboy in chapter 3?
You thought friend inside me was much bigger than it
You
was.
thought his name was Michael?
You thought Des was coming
You thought you were gonna see Des?
back?
Oh my god, you guys are
You
so
guys thought
fucking
Gaster
stupid.
was gonna be a pirate? I can't believe you guys
What?
didn't even expect him to be an
King Tut?
astronaut. Dang, Tut.
Oh my god. Dude, I know Toby's not like, very like an online internet man. You know what'd be so fucking funny? Get this man a PNG tuber. Second Deltarune ends. Have him watch a billion theories and have him go like, "Oh, this shit's ass. Oh, this shit sucks. 𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿 sucks."
He's like, wow, I can't believe you guys really thought I was gonna go in that direction.
All of you suck ass. What the hell is this? What do you
What the
mean you
hell
guys
you
want me
got
to
me
play
watching?
6 Deltarune
Sharona!
mod?
Hi, Ben.
Oh, hi Ben man. Dude, we're kind of there's something happening right now. So, anyway,
No, there's a leak, don't worry.
yeah, there's a leak. Anyway, however, I think it's amazing that people think about this game so much. It's not an exaggeration to say that thinking about this game can be just as much as experiencing it as playing it is. I'm gonna be honest. I've been playing Deltarune my entire life then because like, I think about this game. I don't know if I could say unhealthy, but I think about this
No, I
game more
can.
than shut
I
your bitch
think
ass up.
I say as May's friend that anytime we kind of say, I don't know, like holiday,
Hmm?
she'll be like,
Huh?
literally.
Huh?
Mm.
What did you say?
She perks her antlers up and and goes, "What were you talking about?"
Huh?
Mm,
Holiday? December?
Holiday.
A friend
December.
you say? A friend you say?
I call her my best friend, and she posts a picture of a cat.
Dude, you mentioned the word friend. I think we literally were hanging out at a mall. And you mentioned the word friend, and I like turned to you, and I was like, "What did you say?
What?
Huh? What?"
So many Mr. Generosity. Well, he's just that generous.
Yeah, he's that generous, dude. Anyway, so as I was saying, um, it's funny to think about
As Toby
because
Fox was saying.
as Toby Fox is saying, even though Toby doesn't read theories and stuff, I think as someone who has tried to be more of a writer, and the more that I've mentioned this to a friend before, but like the more I deconstruct theories and the more that I feel I write and then take inspiration from Toby, I feel less that I'm a theorist and more that me and Toby are taking similar concepts and taking them in different directions. And that way I weirdly find out more. Like I think I understand the game better because I'm not theorizing about it as much as I am now kind of writing for it and experiencing it and thinking about it, and I'm basically just doing what he's doing, but he actually knows the game and I don't? Um, and so yeah, I feel like I come to conclusions when it comes to those things, but not because I'm theorizing with the puzzle pieces. I think about it like Toby is seeing it downwards in a way that he already understands the roots of the themes of the thing, right? And that way they can trickle down, and the themes of like interpretation can trickle down all the way there, and you can see them in chapter 1, but you wouldn't know that if you didn't know that and then figured it out in like what chapter 4, right? But if you're getting just the puzzle pieces from chapter 1, people were like, "Oh my God, is that Kara?" And all that type of shit, because you're seeing it from the bottom up, not the top to bottom. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And yeah. That's to say, it's funny as shit. He's like, "Yeah, man, I don't be watching theories." Um, I think it's important to mention this. Oh wait. Thinking about this game as much as it is experiencing. Anyone who keeps thinking about it, like I have, has my highest blessing. Thank you, Toby. Thank you. So imagining. Thank you. Oh, thank you, Toby Fox. Thank you, Tobias. So imagining what could happen and thinking and trying to think about the meaning of the game is very cool, guys. I'm so fucking cool right now. Toby Fox sent me this email personally. You know that, right? This is in my. He sent this to me personally.
Personally.
Personally, he knows me. Me and Toby are besties. Um, However, I do think it's important to mention that sometimes, you don't have to think. You don't have to think of all the information, or I had a different expectation about how certain information would be interpreted or combined. Insert insert like an image of friend inside me in chapter 5. Anyway, well, I think it's good to keep an open mind as what will ultimately happen. I want to say that you guys should keep having fun as much as you can. Okay, well, that sounds ominous as shit. Don't fucking tell me that. And what if I don't?
Keep having fun, even if it
You that
starts to hurt.
that's like, dude, Toby Fox. I feel like Toby Fox is going up to me, and I'm like 7 years old, and he's like, enjoy, enjoy your
Go
childhood
while
as much
last.
as you can. Enjoy while last. What the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? What the hell? He keeps doing this ominous shit, and it's pissing me off.
Pissing me
It's
off.
pissing me off. I'm the original Transwalker. Um. Anyway, uh, I do think this a big section is basically going up to people, cough cough Twitter, and being like, "Hey, dude, look at me.
By
It's
the way,
look
I
at
don't
me.
know.
Look at me.
I don't
I don't
know.
even look at your theories. I'm gonna be honest, and like, honestly, all this expectation you have for the game, it's okay. It's okay. I've been cooking it up this entire time, and I'm gonna be honest. You you know you yelling about this shit isn't really doing anything. So I don't know, Loki, just like just keep having as much fun as you can before I fucking kill you tomorrow. What?
What?
The speculation.
Damn, we've been live for an hour?
I know, right? The speculation, art stories, and theories that you come up with while the game has been still going on will forever be special. I know, right? I think like I think the speculation, I think part of the wait is part of the fun. And honestly, while it's going to be really fun to have someone play the game in full and like understand it that way, because considering the pacing we were just talking about, it definitely is meant to be that way. It also definitely also works as someone who's been, catching up with the game all the time, right? There wouldn't be jokes like, "Chris, let's go to Duck World. It's felt like it's been years." Really, Susie? You know?
Really, Susan?
Really you fucking serious, Susie? Um, but but yeah, I like that it works for everyone. All of you are creating a time capsule unique to this singular fleeting moment in time, and I think it's something to be incredibly proud of. Isn't it great that you're here right now, playing this thing as it comes out? That entire sentence is exactly why this stream exists and exactly why I even post on this channel. I specifically do so much for these Deltarune streams and everything, and I immensely always mourn that I don't have the stuff from uh buy buy sand please. Anyway, I am
Goodbye.
goodbye sand please. See you later. See sand you
But
later.
make sand, please.
Buy make sand please. But yeah, I will always kind of be sad that I don't have my playthrough of chapters 1 and 2 because I didn't play chapter 1 originally. I watched MatPat play it, and then I played chapter 2 by myself and didn't even know I could heal, and I spent like a day and a half or like the day and then the next day fighting Giga Queen because I didn't know I could heal with Rousey. Um But like the fact that I don't have any of that, the fact that I don't have like when I first heard of Undertale outside of my own memories, and that me doing all this other stuff is me doing a time capsule of doing all this stuff, and it's so cool. Like I have moments where it was just me and Laz just like shooting the shit in chapters 3 and 4. And now I have all my friends with me playing chapter 5, and we're all like, oh my god, I love this character and this and blah blah blah, and like I set up all these stuff and all these PNGs and all these projects because I give so much of a shit about this game and I care about it and I think about it so much. And because this is basically a big ass time capsule, that's why I take so many photos and I do everything and all this stuff. It's like that. It's like that one TikTok audio where it's like, one day we're gonna be just memories or some shit. Like
So
one of our friends was moving, and I was like, dude, we gotta start saying shit like, ha, these days should last forever.
this is gonna last forever.
We gotta start
We're
saying
gonna be
shit like
best
that
friends until the end.
until the end. And 20 years later. Oh my god. Anyway,
Apocalypse.
the fucking apocalypse happens. Anyway, yeah, that sentence right there is exactly why this even exists. So I'm really happy that the speculation and theories section even exists. Um, speculation theories that come up with a while. It's going to be forever. Yeah, okay, you're gonna have to playing this thing as it comes out. Of course, the next fucking thing. I'm scared. Let's not look down there.
My Jerona.
Let's not look down there. What's Jorona? Are we finally gonna get to know? When I was younger, oh wait, actually I have to. Sorry, there are guys. There are guys up there. Um, what's Jorona? When I was younger, my older sibling would say stupid anime style made up move names and then pretend to attack me. One was "It's my Jorona," and a couple other phrases.
It's my Jerona.
Couple other phrases
Bingo Blizzard.
were like including the unused voice clip of Bingo Blizzard.
A bingo blizzard.
Thank you. My sibling encouraged me to add "It's my hummingbird" as another quote to the game, but I haven't done that yet, and will I ever? Hopefully. Also, I didn't know Toby had a sibling. That's awesome.
We're learning more. That's his gaster.
That's his gasser right there. But anyway, I was gonna say though, is what's Kitty? Kitty is my cat that I won't
Kiki.
that won't shut up, or Kiki. Kiki is my cat that won't shut up. She's incredibly noisy. Every second you don't play with her, she watches her room on TV and didn't understand it was her. And she's like, if a cat's brain was put into a cat's body. The song in the in the room is the song that I sing to her every day because I love her. It's not fan service for you, but it is kitty service for her, even though she doesn't like it and she's bothering me right now. It's beautiful. New merch, dude. I remember sending this to you guys, and everyone was like, "Oh my god." I also remember seeing a TikTok where someone was like, "Thank God they didn't add flowery," and then like I sent an image of the sticker.
You're gonna be really upset when you see the sticker.
When you see the sticker. Fangamer has released new merch for Chapter 5. More items are planned as well as some items from previous chapters too, like Queen plushie or something. What? Like a Queen plushie?
A Queen plushie?
Like a Queen plushie? I'm gonna be honest, if there's a Queen plushie, that means we might need a claimer for a King plushie. I know King doesn't have the biggest fans, but come on, guys.
He's a gassy beast.
Come on, let him in. He's a father.
But I'm fucking poor! Where's the flowery plush, Toby?
By the way, I told Fangamer not to expect to make... What? By the way, I told Fangamer do not expect to make too much merch of Chapter 6 and 7. I feel like what all of this is leading to is Chapter 6 and 7 is fucking crazy and evil lore Winklevoss twins, and we aren't getting a fucking Death plushie. Don't even play. Like, you're not getting your Gaster plushie. I'm sorry.
No.
You're not getting a Mystery Man plushie.
My
You're not getting a friend
Gaster,
plushie.
my Deltarune.
Nope. Listen, you wanted your little guys. We gave you like 7 of them last chapter, and you're gonna like it. Okay, we're not making a fucking t-shirt of the meat factory. We're not making a t-shirt of ices. You're not getting Dessa's room. You're not getting nothing. Anything else? I desire and enjoy the corn. Happy summer and enjoy the corn. Who is this guy? Don't let him in your house.
I can't see him.
Don't
I
let
see
him.
him now.
Do you see him? Don't let him in your house. Don't let him in your house. Anyway, laser, fuck. Damn, move! Oh shit, one of them farted in my face. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh no. Oh
That's
no.
not Mr. Generous.
Dude, one of them's got a. Oh my god. Oh shit, one of them's got a jukebox. Oh, the other one's got a juke. Oh my god. Oh no.
Where the fuck is Rules?
I don't know. Someone get this guy's fucking dad. Oh hell
Someone get
no.
Lesser Dad now.
Someone get Lesser Dad. We're fucking dying. Oh, that's not the. Wait, that's a black screen. Go down here. Oh my god. Okay, bye.
Plug the drain. Plug the drain.
Oh, he's too generous. Bye, guys. Bye. Oh, we're dead.
Bye, guys.
And we're dead. Oh.